Hello everyone, I'm Lightsaber9Gigsdraw, and in this episode of the Slender tutorial series, I'm going to add background noise as well as the interactables, because I don't like walking around here in the boring forest with no sound. So I went to YouTube, and I grabbed this, the Forest Ambience Pine Forest by Essence of Life. Hopefully this isn't considered steal. I don't know if this is like copyrighted or if they're allowing us to use it, but it's just forest noises, right? It's probably not a good thing to say. Anyways, we're gonna go to YouTube wave converter. I'm just going because it's got to be a wave. All audio files don't really have to be a wave. So let's just download that and then import it into Unreal. Okay, well now that it's done downloading, let's make a new folder. We're going to call it audio. Go to our downloads, import it. Alright, now it's done downloading, let's create a queue, open it up, click on this, and just hit looping. So that's going to be everything for that. Now, in our forest map, where we set our widget, we're also going to hit play sound 2D. It's going to be our queue, which I forgot to rename it, so we're just going to say background noise. We're gonna set that to background noise queue. Alright, let's see if it's if it's working. It's working. It is a little bit loud. Adjust the volume as needed, as all of course. I'm going to turn mine down, but definitely tell that it's a forest. So the next thing we're going to be doing is working on the interactables. I'm just turning down my thing real quick to like 0.35. Okay, so let's make our interactables. We're going to make a new folder, call it pickups, create a new blueprint class, actor, and we're going to name this pickup. Open it up, and let's give it a mesh. Let's do something basic like a cube. You can import custom models, of course, if you want it to look better. I don't have any, so I'm just gonna go with a specially colored red cube, orange cube. Nice. Okay, now let's get a collision box. Change the size of it so we can pick it up. We're going to, yeah, it's going to stay over up all dynamic. That's what we want. And I'm also going to turn off the collision of this as well. Okay, so now we're going to need to assign this a number. So this part's going to be a little bit longer than normal. So let's create a new folder called blueprints, and inside we're going to get our pickup spawner. Create an actor. Nope, not a folder. Call it pickup spawner. And basically on event tick, let's cast to our game mode, and then because we want to grab the pickups, we want to know how many. No, we want to know the amount, so we have to make a new one. So we're going to say pickup amount. And in our pickup, I just realized this is not correct, because this is what this is doing is basically saying every time it spawns in, increase the enemy's movement speed. So we have to. Oh no, because it's never mind. It's a custom variable. I lied. So we can keep that for now. So we're going to get our pickup amount. get pickup amount, and we want to see if it's reached its limit. So we're going to get a branch right here, and we want to know, is this less than or equal to 7? So we're going to say less than or equal to 7. So if it is, that means we can still keep spawning. If not, we're going to do nothing. Now we're going to get a delay of, say, 0.5 seconds. And we're going to just spawn an actor. Spawn actor from class, the class being our pickup. Spawn transform, let's just, for now, we're going to get the actor transform. So what this is going to do is just going to spawn it on top of the spawner, but this will let us know if it's assigning custom numbers to it. So let's do this. Yeah, let's keep this. We also have to cast to our game mode. And we want to also set our pickup amount to be the pickup amount plus 1. Well, actually, we can just... No, I don't want to do that, just in case. Pickup amount plus 1. Okay, so now when we spawn in, we should get number 1 through 8 in the top left corner from our print string, I believe. It should say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that's it. If everything works. I didn't put in the spawner. You know what it is? Okay, yeah, I know why. We're print stringing the pickup number, which each one time this is spawned in, it's its own instance. So we don't want this variable at all. We want the public variable that's shown to everything, which is just the one from our game with the pickup amount. And actually, we're going to assign this pickup number to be that amount. Because when we start to pick things up, we want to know which one to delete specifically. So that's why we're doing this. Alright. There we go. I lied again. We don't need this number. Because what we're going to actually do is we're going to take care of everything inside of these blueprints. So inside of our game mode, let's just say player interact. Create a boolean. And what we're going to do is whenever we interact, we're going to cast to our game mode to get that variable. So let's set player interact to be true, and then set it to be false right here. Okay, so now that we have that set up, let's get our box right here, and let's come down here, get on component begin overlap. We're going to cast to third person, because what this is doing is it's going to tell us that we're over this specific box, and we can now pick it up. Let's just say grabbable as a boolean, and we are going to set this to be true. Now we want under event tick, we want to know, is grabbable true? And if it is, cast to our game mode. and see if we are interacting. And if that's true, then we're not going to destroy the actor because that causes problems. So we're going to just set actor location to be get actor location. Actually, no, we can send them. Where's the Z value? Blue one. We're going to send them 0, 0, and then like, where is it? -100. It's going to set it under the map, hopefully. And we need to increase our pickups by 1, which I believe we're doing that here. So yeah, so then we have to set pickup to be get pickups plus 1. Okay, so now every time it's going to spawn in 8, and we have to grab them. And the enemy speed should increase and all that. So let's test that out. Where's our character? I gotta find him. Alright, so there's the cube spawning in. And we should be able to... Okay, well, grabbed all of them because they're all on top of each other. But that should also make the enemy as fast as possible. Oh, something we also need to do is we need a do once, because otherwise it's going to add this a bunch of times. So I'm going to want to do once here. And see if I can spawn them in random areas. I also want to, let's do a test to see if we can tell how many we have. So in widgets, create a new widget. We're going to call this pickup amount. This is just going to be as easy as a text. Again, once using our custom font. This is going to be the value that changes. This is the, we're going to duplicate this. This is going to be the value that stays the same. We can also anchor these to the bottom screen if you want to. I don't think it's really necessary. So it's going to say 10. It's not out of 10, I lied. It's out of 8. So 8 out of 8. That's the max that we're going to be able to collect. So let's set this and bind it. You should know the drill by now. We're just going to cast to our Slender game mode, get the game mode, and then get the pickup amount, or pickups. I don't know why we actually need the pickup amount. Where is that? Where are we using this? That's for the spawning, right? Okay. So when we get in, it should say 0 in the bottom right. We forgot to add in the thing here. We have to create another widget, so we can just copy this, throw it in here, and set our new widget in, which is the pickup amount. Yeah. Alright, 0 out of 8. When we grab these, 6 out of 8, and then it spawned 2 more, 8 out of 8. So I do believe everything's working. I just want to know if the enemy is getting faster at all. Alright, so for our random spawning, what we're going to do is we're going to get our actor transform, we're going to break it, get a random point in navigable radius. I'm doing a radius of 20 just to make it so it's like, so they're all grouped together, and then just plug that in. And you'll see that they start spawning. They're still kind of close together. Of course, if you spread them out a lot more, like let's say 100, they shouldn't spawn all on top of each other. Yeah. And they still kind of are, but we can go in and pick up each individual one, and I still don't know if the enemy's getting faster or not. Alright, so our enemy is right there. If we pick up these cubes, does he start getting faster? No, he's not, so I think we're using the wrong value somewhere. Oh, yeah, there's one thing we've had to do. We also have to actually set his movement speed inside of the pickup like this. And now he should be getting faster. We're using the correct pickups. Everything should be working just fine, I believe. So there he is. Let's just pick up the cubes, and there we go. And then we pick up all of them, and he should be, yeah, faster than us. Alright, so that's everything for this tutorial. Let's see, in the pickup spawner, we're going to just make this like, I don't know, like, let's make it 100,000. That's something you do have to be careful though. I'm gonna go in and fix this. If we push P, anywhere that's green, the cubes can spawn. That includes right here outside of the map. So I'm going to change it so it's only inside this little square, but other than that, that's everything. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.